You are about to hear real people reliving traumatic customer service experiences for the first time. What you're about to see is not a news broadcast. These are honest portrayals of real online reviews. Be ready to see humanity at its worst.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I just need a little change.
As any citizen knows, a visit to a strip club is universally known to be a private experience. What transpires there is between you, your friends, the dancers, and your bank account. But in this case, on his first ever trip to see an exotic dancer of any kind, this man's experience was so shocking to him, he felt that he must warn the public and write a 1-star review. This is his story.
I'm still a little embarrassed to even be talking about it after all these years. But I don't know. Maybe talking about it will help.
Dayton, Ohio, birthplace of flight, the Gem City, the Paris of the Ohio Valley. By all appearances, a city full of charm. But on a night when reviewer Craig S. was roped into going to an exotic dance club by his coworkers, that modest Midwest veneer would crumble for all to see.
I had never been to a strip club before, but heck, I just reached a big milestone at work. I'm not the new guy anymore. And I really wanted to show everyone that I could hang. Because I can hang. I can.
Per usual, I took everybody to my favorite spot, Crystal's place. Super dope spot. Great vibes always, and the A Squad was out that night. Nobody knew it would go down like it did.
Green behind the ears, and by all accounts, a bit awkward, junior data engineer Craig S. was in for his money, quite literally. $15 cover, $10 per drink, $12 wings, and a $22 withdrawal fee. Ouch. But all the money in the world couldn't undo this traumatic night at Crystal's place.
After paying an exorbitant $15 cover charge, I'm already feeling a little nonplussed. But I decide to venture forth anyway. You could just feel everyone staring at you.
It was like a deer in headlights. It was clearly the first time he had ever been to a strip club.
I need to get a drink, stat. But this is not a normal place to get a drink. In fact, my first strange encounter was with the bartender herself.
All right, what'll it be, Toots?
What are your finest ales, milady? It reminds me of this famous Czech proverb. You maybe have heard it.
That'll be $10, my lord.
$10? Do you like paying $10 for a cheap lager? What am I, a millionaire? Even though I was already out $25, that wasn't even the worst part.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
So what are you in for tonight?
Oh, we're just a little nighttime entertainment, just looking to blow off some steam with the old coworkers.
Ah, so you're with this bunch of corn cobs, eh?
Yeah.
Just some chums looking for a cock pocket? You're not looking to hide your frankenbeans, are you?
No, ma'am, no. No, we're just looking to see a show.
Oh, no kidding. You know, I was in a show every week, Fridays at 2 a.m., the Dr. Freak Show.
Doesn't really ring a bell, but it sounds like it was an amazing time. It really does.
Okay, you must not be from around here, because in Dayton, Dr. Freak was a bona fide celebrity, and I was one of his dancers. One of 3. Oh, we had beautiful costumes, and there were animals.
Her claim to fame was that she was an actor on some local access TV show. It was pretty cool, I guess, but she just seemed like she needed someone to talk to. So I just tried to be polite and listen.
It was the disco era. It was. Oh, I had fun. Never had so many lovers in my life. Some of them at the same time.
Boy, was I fooled. She, in fact, did not need someone to talk to. She was trying to harass me.
Say, you ever touched a boob before?
So many.
You want to fondle a couple of the cream pies here? I won't tell the bouncer.
No, ma'am, no. No, no cream pies for me, please. I have a very sensitive tummy and I'm lactose intolerant.
She asked me to touch her breasts. It was inappropriate. Capital I, inappropriate.
But anyway, thank you so much for the overpriced beer. Thank you. See you out there, boys.
What about my tip?
How did Greg not love Dottie? Everybody loves Dottie. She's a local celebrity. She was on the Dr. Freak show. See, that's when we knew this was probably not gonna be a great night for him.
Craig S., what had started out as a visit to see local dancers had become an uncomfortable journey into the annals of his own romantic abyss. His encounter with a handsy bartender was just the beginning, as his tour of terror unexpectedly evolved from big naturals to the supernatural.
After finally escaping the bar, I took a seat with my friends, and that's when I met the second woman working that night. She had what one might call an unusual gimmick.
If we take our savings from pooling our security applications, our monthly overlays could see incremental growth quarter to quarter. And it's actually pretty simple and exciting.
Hey, handsome, how's it going? I hope better now that Savannah's here.
Hi, pardon, hello. I actually was talking to my supervisor here, and we were hoping that our monthly overlays, were something that...
She tried to sit with us, like right there at our table, while we were having a perfectly pleasant conversation about work. I had never seen anything like it.
Don't be nervous, I don't bite. Tell me more about your monthly overlay.
Okay, actually, I've been experimenting with some modules, and I've estimated that year over year, we see some growth potential in some sectors.
Dude, relax. We're at Crystal's place. Just relax, sit back and take it all in.
Okay.
Honey, what you drinking? Mama's thirsty. Why don't you get Mama a drink?
Sorry, lady, we're actually not here to buy $10 drinks for strangers, so... Am I right, guys? That's right? Is that not...
We buy them drinks? Aren't we supposed to be drinking?
It was really sad. This lady, she seemed like she was only there to get dudes to buy her a drink. It's like, too bad we weren't there to buy drinks for some weird lady, right?
He said something to our favorite dancer, Savannah, made her leave the table. Everybody's completely embarrassed at this point. Just 100% killed the vibe.
For all accounts and purposes, the night had turned into a real bust for Craig S. But some might say that was exactly when fate stepped in and sent this neophyte something he could never have bargained for. Love.
Then finally came the third woman. Even though she was an exotic dancer, there was just something different about her. I don't know if it was her style, her perfect manicure, her slight mid-Atlantic accent, or the fact that she slightly resembled Jean Grey from the X-Men. But there was just something different about her.
He fell in love with a stripper.
The stripper, on stage, was all anyone could ever ask for. Finally, a show, what we came for. Never was she beautiful. Breathtaking. Intoxicating. It was a performance I'll never forget.
Dude, if you're enjoying the show, be supportive. Get your wallet out.
He brought out a $100 bill. At one point, we were all impressed. Legitimately. But boy, did he ruin that.
It got weird. Fast.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I just need a little change. I just needed a little change. It's just, that's too... But maybe just a 5. If it just do... No, I just... Come on, I gave him way too much money. Guys, I'll see you on Monday.
It was time for him to go.
I'm not sure what the big deal is. I left a tip. I just needed some change. I'm a junior manager, for crying out loud. Not Kylie Jenner. Obviously, I'm a good dude. Believe me, I was just trying to be a good guy.
And so he left Crystal's place and returned to the cold, unforgiving streets of downtown Dayton. It had been a strange evening for Craig S., but at least it was over. Or was it?
This was 10 years ago. I left the firm soon after. Honestly, I rarely ever even think about that night. So many wonderful things have happened to me since then. Why would I look back at this night?
Some of our cases have happy endings. Some turn out to be more tragic. While they say what happens at Crystal's place stays at Crystal's place, perhaps a part of Crystal's place will always stay with Craig S.
Craig, I made mac and cheese. Your friends want some mac and cheese?
No, Mom, I think they're fine. I'll be right down.
Oh.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.